this is I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best to like keep my composure. I was like debating streaming this like all day. And I'm not gonna stop streaming. I feel like I should like preface that. Like I'm gonna still make content. This isn't like a graduation stream or some shit. Like I'm gonna be like doing stuff. I just circumstances for me as of late have been like very much on the down low is I guess the best way to put it. Life hasn't been so great recently for me. And I don't know. I felt like I like owed people a little bit of like an if you graduate, I'm gonna throw stuff that I'm not. I swear. I love what I do. I'm not gonna stop. It's like part of it is like streaming and like this is gonna sound really cringe and like I feel like weird being emotionally like vulnerable, but I don't know. I feel like I have like reverse like parasocialism, if that makes sense. Like I'm like very attached to my audience. Like I'm very reliant on it in like a way of like I don't know. I really appreciate like people who support me. I guess like it. I don't know. It's one of like. It just makes me feel like I'm doing something with my life. I know that probably sounds stupid, but like this is all I can do, and so like it makes me happy. It's like one of the few things that actually like makes me want to like get up and work on things and not just like sit aimlessly through most of my life. It's also parasocialism. It is. Yeah, I guess I'm the parasocial one, not y'all. Like I'm really nervous right now. Like I've had so much anxiety. I haven't even really been able to stream lately because like I think I've been at my limit for a while. For like the past few months, I've kind of been like at the mercy of my own body. As far as like living every day is. Like I'm not like, you know, I'm not like on the verge of death or anything. It's nothing like that, but I don't know. It's hard to like get out of bed, like not even on the mental side, but like physically. Like I sleep for like 12 hours, 14 hours, and I wake up and I still feel tired. Like my body's heavy. I feel sick to my stomach all the time. I can't eat, and when I can eat, I feel sick, or like I have issues like my stomach, and like I don't know. I just feel like I can't do anything, and it's kind of created this kind of like vicious like cycle, I guess, of like I feel like crap, so I can't do anything, but because I can't do anything, I feel like crap, and it's pretty rough. It's been hard, especially like the past few weeks. Things got a lot better. Like I was feeling better. My body was feeling better. And I was able to, you know, like spend more than 30 minutes away from the toilet and like get up out of bed on time and not sleep until 2 p.m. and like feel weak. I was eating, and like physically it got better, but like mentally it's just been getting worse, and it's like I don't even know. Like I don't even know what to do about it anymore. Like I think like I just feel a little bit like helpless. And like now it's like, okay, I have energy like physically to stream, but like mentally, like I'm just like dedicating myself to keeping myself alive every day. And like that on its own is a pretty considerable effort. I have experienced like in this specific past week like a lot of like traumatic events that I had me like questioning my own sanity. It was like to the point of like I was completely like I was a mess. Like I'm barely hanging on by a thread for probably the past week or so. And every time I like check my accounts or check my notifications and I see like the number that's like, oh, 3 weeks since posting, or like haven't posted in a week, whatever, I beat up myself for like not even like being able to keep up. Like, this isn't even like a real job. Like, it is, but it isn't. For other people, it feels like a real job. For myself, it doesn't. Like, even though it is my job, like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like imposter syndrome, especially like for the fact that I haven't even been creating stuff anymore. And then it gets to the point where it's like I don't even like feel like I deserve support, and I don't even like I don't know. I'm not the type of person who is able to like hide behind a smile and be like, oh, it's okay, everything is okay. I'm a very weak person. I feel things really deeply, and I really strongly, and a lot of things affect me, and so it's hard to like to just push through. Like I don't even have the strength to push through. I like I've been like having days for the past week or so where it was like I didn't want to wake up in the morning, and I haven't even like been able to like talk to anybody or like speak out loud. Like I said, I lost like 4 days this week. I don't even know like where the time went. I don't know how much I'm like comfortable divulging publicly of like what's even happened, because I don't even know like for my own safety and like for the safety of other parties, like what's happened to me. Like I don't even know if I can talk to anybody about it, and it sucks because like it just feels so fucking like lonely when I want to talk about things and I just can't. And I had a panic attack talking to my own mother the other day, and I don't even know anymore. I had the worst panic attack of my life a few days ago. My mom, I was so loud that I woke up my mom, and she thought that I was recording a fucking ASMR video. She thought I was making one of, like, it was so bad. My mom thought I was fucking joking. My mom thought that I was recording a fucking, like, girlfriend ASMR video and, like, tweaking out to, like for the camera. And, like, I don't know. I really wish that I could go into more detail on, like, exactly what happened to me, but I just don't think it's wise to do so. As much as, like, I feel like an explanation, I think, would better convey the gravity of the situation and why it's affected me so much. As opposed to, like, you know, just like a bad mental health day. I don't think that's smart. I don't know, I've never been able to function for my entire life. I've never really fit in anywhere, and like my whole purpose, even like streaming, I feel like my whole purpose is just to like make other people happy. Yeah. I don't know, like I said, streaming is like one of the few things that I think keeps me going. And when I can't do that, it's like my whole world falls apart. I've done a pretty decent disservice to myself. In terms of like putting myself at risk and in danger and things that could possibly like result in some pretty bad consequences. And some pretty permanent things. And so I don't know, it's been a wild ride, or like it's been a wild ass ride. Right now I'm just trying to like get a grip in a way. I wanna like try to like stream more. My resolution like for this month is to like try, even if I have to end stream early, or like even if, you know, they don't do that well, like at least try to get back to streaming so I like can regain some sort of sanity. Are you safe? I mean I am safe. Against my will. But no, I am safe. There were times in the past few days I wasn't safe, but I am now, and so that's what matters. Like I said, there is only so much that I can talk about publicly. As much as I would like to share more. Between TOS and people involved, I can't. So, that's as much as I can give. I don't know if that's as exciting as you would hope. Yeah, I probably didn't even need to share as much as I did. I don't even know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna even put the VOD up for this. I've been, like, in between putting a VOD up and, just leaving it as, like, stream only and not doing anything. Cause, like, on one side, like, I want people to know, and, like, I want more people to know, but also, like, it's very vulnerable to, like, just have this up. I don't even know, like, I don't know where to go. I figured I'd chat for a bit and just, like, go on about it. I just, like, I don't know. It's been sitting on my chest for a long time, and, like, whether or not I even want to talk about my life. But I have, like, a hard time separating myself from, like my personal life and my content. I have a hard time separating it because, like, it is very personal to me. My job is to basically, like, talk about myself and other people for, like, hours. Like, it is personal. Having humor is a good thing. I don't know, I feel like this might be a little too real, but I think humor, while I do think that, like, laughter and having a sense of humor is an important thing, I also know that, like, my sense of humor is more of a shield than it is, like, a personality trait, because I am genuinely so terrified of being emotionally vulnerable and, like, genuine that I can't do it, and so everything becomes a joke. Because if it's a joke and people laugh, it's fine. But if you're serious and people laugh, it hurts. Like I said, I didn't really plan on, like, a full stream. I just planned on, like, a trauma pump and dump, like a trauma pump and dump, a pump and trauma dump. What are we calling that? what would be the term for that? Like an emotional pump and dump. Yeah. Thank you for those who were, I guess, listening and interested in what's been going on. I know I've been saying it for a while and it hasn't happened, but I really do want to get back to like my streaming schedule really badly because I need to get my life together. I might make a YouTube video to like let the YouTube folk know what's going on because they're kind of in a separate world outside of Twitch. Because I don't really post like when I'm streaming on YouTube. I just like standalone videos, so